well as the National President of NPP and Incumbent Chief Minister Conrad Sangma, is saying that it's not NPP or Conrad Sangma asking Nikhil Sangma that why is he contesting from 2 seats. It's the people of Kikukila who are asking this question. And if you win both the seats, which one will you pick and which one will you win?
I don't have to tell Mr. Conrad Sangma about my political connect that I have with the people. You know, over the years, I have been given the privilege to be able to serve the people and create, you know, a kind of environment which created that sense of oneness. There are people who are trying hard to somehow dilute this whole spirit of oneness that we are trying to build over the years. Okay. Now, therefore, the connect that I have with the people is because of one reason. Because we all identify ourselves with the core issues of the people from across the state. And that's the reason why everybody thinks that I am part and parcel of their parivar, their family. They think that, okay, I'm somebody. I'm somebody who is considered as someone born in Songsak or someone born in Fulbari or someone born in Tiklikila. That's the kind of feeling that has evolved over the years. It is because of the kind of, connect with utmost sense of responsibility, brotherhood and camaraderie that we have all along tried to promote while serving our people, while building this beautiful state. That is the reason. So I don't have to reply to Mr. Conrad Sangma. He can try the thing.
Lastly, sir, how much seats TMC expects in this election? Will it form a government on its own, or will it be getting the support of other parties?
By now, you must have been able to feel the pulse of the people from across the state. Go anywhere. You will at least be able to understand the pulse of the people. It's visible, it's palpable. You know, the real thirst. There is, the kind of impatience that you see amongst the people. Whether you're talking about the mothers, whether you're talking about the youth, whether you are talking about the job seekers, the jobless youth who have been desperately waiting to be taken care of and be privileged to fill up those available vacancies. You know, there are reasons for people to have this whole lack of patience, In fact, people were saying we want the vote to be, casted immediately. That's the kind of hunger for the change. The change is imminent. Therefore, there's a reason to believe that the people of these 3 hills will come together with only sole purpose of building this great state and position it as one of the most vibrant, strongest states in the Union of States of this great nation.
Well, sir, but election is all about numbers. I just asked you, what is the number you expect?
You leave it to the people. As I have said, when we understand the responsibility towards the larger good of the people and larger good of the state as a whole, then the power of that sense of responsibility will bring people together and give you that magic number. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There are the initial campaign of the AITC or the Trinamool Congress has actually been very aggressive towards the corruption in the government. That somehow seems to have palpably come down. So is there any reason as to why that is?
No, there is no dilution of that issue. We have just started our overall campaign post notification of the election. And please remember one thing, why is the thirst for the change? Why? Because of all these instances of alleged irregularities, alleged corruption and other deprivation and discrimination of the people from the rightful whatever would have otherwise been for the people. You talk about the spaces of job. We are talking about job. Why are we as a party today during this election taking such important pledge? We have made 10 pledges. From amongst them, one is to ensure that we further re-establish and reposition the state as a vibrant state from economic perspective. Ensure that the state's coffers are filled with the needed resources to take care of the needs of the people. And the needs of the people revolves around two aspects. One is lack of livelihood, lack of sustainable livelihood, and also, unfortunately, dislocation of livelihood. There has been a process of slow deprivation of the opportunities which were available for the people from across all walks of life. You talk about the petty entrepreneurs, who have tried to, somehow establish themselves as entrepreneurs. Please remember one thing. Tribals per se from Meghalaya are not by tradition entrepreneurs. We are, I'm that way. I would always take pride in telling our people that our people were contented. But today things have changed. One more candidate of ours.
The local candidate.
So in this Parbat State, we have 3 assembly segments. One is the district capital, Williamnagar, is our candidate. And another one is, of course, my Songsa constituency. I am the candidate there. And another one is Mr. Sengnam M. Marak, is the candidate of Rongjeng. So these 3 assembly segments, and we want to ensure that we do justice to the desire and thirst of the people to bring that necessary change. And when we are talking about trying to collectively put our efforts along with all our foot soldiers, you can see AITC, the TMC in Meghalaya, how long have we been here? How long? Just around a year. So therefore, building such network or the connect of bringing people together, what is the reason? The reason is precisely the issues that you are talking about. Everybody loves this state because the state belongs to all of us. So we want to rebuild this state. I'm saying this word rebuild. When we say rebuild, that means we would like to ensure that we work hard to ensure that the resources are cobbled up in a manner that makes the state capable of responding to the needs of the people and ensure that every single paisa out of the resources from the state offers reach our people. Ensure that it reaches our people. It reaches the hands of the people, and that was the strongest economic stimulus that state will ever have. Thank you.